The Breakdown. Hello. Thanks so much for tuning in to The Breakdown. I am Daniela Monet. I'm a poet and a host. I am the host of The Breakdown. I'm so glad that you have decided to tune in. We actually have a wonderful and dynamic comedian who I will be interviewing later on. He will definitely be giving you some comedian good vibes and give you those laughs. So stay tuned. And then we also have a dope DJ Albizness.
DJ Albizness.
Now, if you want to know who this comedian is, let me introduce you to him. He is none other than Brandon Taylor. Hey.
Hey, I hope they got some hot cocoa because I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. It's special broke. I got hot cocoa.
Like a black coffee.
Yeah, baby. No cream. None of that. What's going on? What's going on out there? Good. Already, man. Already.
Nobody wanted that fight. But I did realize something, man. I'm not against Trump. I might not want to be my president, but I'm not against Trump. And for one reason. Dating's going to get a lot easier now, guys. Check this out. Say you meet a girl and you want to sound smart. So you tell her, hey, who'd you vote for? If she tells you Hillary, you sound real educated, but you know what? I really think the country is ready for a female president. I really wish we got that done. But if she tells you she voted for Trump, grab her by the pussy and see how the rest of the night goes. She can't call rape. You voted for it. This is what you signed up for. Deal with it.
I told you guys he is guaranteed to bring the laughs. We always have a good time whenever he is around. So I want to introduce to you guys none other than Brandon Taylor. I'm so excited to be able to interview him.
What's going on, everybody, man? Thanks for having me on here.
Thank you so much for coming.
Definitely, man. This is a big moment for me, man. I ain't never been interviewed before.
Okay.
Well, there was that one time in that interrogation room, but that's a whole different story. That don't even count.
Okay, so thank you for allowing me to go ahead and do your first interview. That's really, really cool.
Man, I appreciate it, man. What you got for me, man? Hit me with it.
Okay. So have you always been funny, or?
No. I have. All my life, people have told me you should do comedy, you should be a comedian, you should do something in entertainment. But I'm gonna be honest, man. I was afraid because it was easier to have the dream than to actually try to live it. And I feel like if I attempted to try to actually be a comedian and failed, when I can't have that dream no more. So at a certain point in my life, I just had to get over that fear and just get on the stage. It was calling me, and I'll never look back.
Sometimes you just gotta take that jump, and I'm so glad that you did.
That's real, man. That's real. Steve Harvey actually said, man, you gotta leap. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta fall and hit the ground and get up and then jump again, so I feel like I finally took my first leap. I've been doing comedy a little over a year now. It's been a beautiful experience, and I'm just glad I finally decided to listen to people like Steve Harvey who talk about doing comedy, who talk about removing your fear and wanting to live in your dreams and manifest them and making it happen.
Yeah, I think I was actually at your first show.
Okay.
It was downtown on the landing.
Yeah.
Greetingzzz show.
Yeah.
Everybody bombed.
Yeah, it wasn't a good night.
And then here you come and everybody's like, ah!
Yeah, man. That was a truly rewarding experience because with comedy, you don't know if everybody's really going to find you funny. Like, everybody thinks they're funny. You have people who go to barbecues, barbershops. Everybody thinks they're funny. But it's not until you got the stuff that you crafted, you've written, your thoughts, and you go on stage and you're forced to make people laugh. Do you really understand? Can you do this? And man, so that was a huge night for me. Like, I had only done open mic, I'll say 5 times. And in open mics, you really only get like 4 or 5 minutes. So I was up there for 8 minutes. I feel like I was the king of comedy that night, boy. It was big for me.
Feeling yourself.
I was.
Well, that's good that you're able to kind of like feed off of the audience and be able to, make everybody laugh. Because that's not something that everybody has. Some people might think they funny, but they really ain't got it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's good that you're able to find your gift.
Hey, I definitely appreciate that. Yeah.
So, do you have any other things that you do outside of comedy?
Yeah, I got a 9 to 5.
Okay.
I got a 9 to 5. I don't like it, but yeah, I'm paying the bills. I am starting to get into acting. It's a TV series that just jumped on to. It's called Inflictum, the TV series. To give you an idea, it's kind of like New York Undercover meets Scandal meets How Did I Get Away with Murder type of deal. Like there's so many layers into this TV series, and I play a federal agent. And my character doesn't really come on to the end of the first season, but in my entrance, it's like a big shootout. You find out people have died that you didn't know was dead. It's all types of stuff, man. So it's a great experience, and being on that end of the entertainment world with acting is like, you don't really get to choose what you want to say all the time. They have stuff that's strategic to carry the dialogue, so you got to kind of fit in there, but still try to make it funny or still try to make it inspiring. So it's a cool experience for me though.
So do you get to kind of add in some of your funny in that, or
yes,
okay,
yes, and I appreciate my guy put me in. His name Nice. He put me on, and he was like, "Look, man, you're a comedic relief, so you'll have script and stuff, but I kind of want you to improv and bring some stuff out. You know, if you feel like there's a moment that needs to be funny, bring it." So he kind of allows me to do that, man, and you guys will get to see that when the TV series comes out, man. I really get to showcase myself.
Do you know when that will be released?
Don't have a release date yet, but I will be in touch, and I'll be back again to give you more information.
Well, we'll definitely be tuning in whenever it comes out.
Done deal.
That's fucked up. You know what else is bad? All these goddamn sex scandals. Ladies, I'm sorry I can't go to work. Niggas in here trying to grab your pussy while you out there trying to make copies and shit. This fucked up out here, boy. This fucked up, man. You in there trying to make, print out the goddamn work, and this nigga come over here, hey, that's all like the way your dress looks. Brandon, if you don't get your ass out of here. Brandon, goddamn creep. All right, he's coming around. Like, did you want a bagel? I want a fucking bagel, Brandon. Get your ass on. Brandon, goddamn creep, y'all. You know what though? They got some shit that's gonna fix that though. They got some shit that's gonna fix that. You goddamn sex dolls, baby. Boy, I'm finna make that goddamn investment. I am finna make that investment. You ain't gonna be able to tell me no goddamn more. If I send you a you up text and you don't respond, look, I'm good.
And we're back at the breakdown with Brandon Taylor.
Sir, what's going on, people?
All right, so I wanted to ask you as far as your family goes. Are you close to your family? Or?
Not at all. I don't like none of them bastards. No, real talk. I am somewhat. Most of my family is from Los Angeles.
Okay.
I moved out here when I was probably 13 to St. Louis, and so majority of my family is there. So I don't really get to see them that often. But we do try to keep in contact with social media and phone calls and things like that. But yeah, we're pretty close. Me and my cousins grew up like siblings, so yeah, we pretty tight.
It's always good.
Oh yeah.
So you're not from St. Louis?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so how do you say that LA is compared to St. Louis, from a retrospect?
A lot of people prefer LA over St. Louis, and granted I'm from LA, so I do enjoy LA, but I like St. Louis because it's not as fast paced. It's not as I want to use the term phony, but it's not so much, hey, you got to be on, you got to be showing out, you got to be shining all the time. Like, you can come to St. Louis, you can just be just yourself, you know what I'm saying? And people respect that. People enjoy real in St. Louis, and that kind of energy, man, you just got to feed off of, man. That's a great vibe, just to be real with people and be positive, and you don't have to worry about, was that showbiz talk or was that truly how you feel,
Yeah. It's not all sparkle and glow all the time.
Exactly. It's some grit and grind in St. Louis, and I like it.
So speaking of that grind, were you here during the Michael Brown situation and things like that?
Yes. Actually, I was working at a call center when the Mike Brown situation happened. And in a call center, you on the phone all day, right? Your whole shift. So we really can't be on our phone. We deal with accounts, things like that. But just somebody came from break was like, man, y'all heard what happened? Y'all heard what happened? We were like, no, we didn't hear nothing. And they were telling us what's going on. They were showing pictures and things like that. And it was like, it was devastating to see that even in today's time, we're still being treated as if Jim Crow was still in effect. You know, like I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, one day we get the hoes and dogs sent over songs. And that's sad to say, but it's reality we live in.
Yeah, and there's still some people who are just oblivious to everything that's going on. Like, racism does not exist. You know, we all still have the same opportunities, you know.
And all that's propaganda. Right. Like, you think about it, yeah, you can say I can apply at this job. That doesn't mean I'm going to get it. You know, oh yeah, I can apply at this school. But if I get in here, now you're mad because it's popular affirmative action. You know, and people who try to act like they're blind to what's going on in today's society, I pity them, because you refuse to live in reality. Like, I don't care about what kind of fantasy you have, what dreams you might want to happen. If you can't live in what's going on today, then you're blind to what's real. You're blind to what's beautiful. Like, our differences are beautiful. Yeah. Like, we don't all have to be the same. We don't all have to like the same things. We should be free to, like, you know what? I prefer white, and that's what I like, and it's okay. You know, you can't do that nowadays. Like, if black men say I like white women, black women gonna be upset, understandably so. But still, he can't love who he want to love, and he possibly can't because of racism.
Yeah, racism is definitely a big deal here in our society, and I don't think that it's ever going to change.
No,
not anytime soon. Anyway, I don't think we're gonna see it. In this
not in this next 4 years.
Now, one good thing that I think came out of the Michael Brown situation is that it's just all of us, as far as like our people in the Black Lives Matter, is just coming out, and we're just like revolting and just wanting to just be free spirited, and just, you know, we're opening up so many opportunities for ourselves and building all these different platforms.
Yeah, like, black people ain't been this proud to be black since James Brown said, "Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud." like we are truly proud to be black. Like, it's great, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's even, what's even more great is that we're starting to take pride in it, and we're starting to force people to take pride in the fact that we're proud of it. Like, you can't just say, "Oh, here's a movie out." Nah, man, we need some black people in that movie. Oh, no, here's the award show. We need some black people in that award show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait for Black Panther to come out. I can't wait. Ever since I found out Black Panther's coming out, I have been terrorizing white people just off the sheer strength that I want them to know I'm proud of this movie coming out. They be like, "Oh, so what movie are you looking forward to?" Black Panther. And shit else coming out, but Black Panther, okay? Been waiting all this time.
We don't go in the movie theaters with our dashikis on.
Oh man, look, I already told folks, man, I'm going to the movie theaters looking like Eazy-E because I want them to know there's a nigga with an attitude in there. Okay?
It's going down.
It's going down, baby. Black Panther. Woo! Can't wait.
We are gonna be pumped up.
And man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be great, man. I'm so proud of that cast, man. It's black, it's beautiful, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, man, had I already been blown up, I could have been on that cast. So, Black Panther 2, holla at your boy one time, comedian Brandon Taylor. I do all types of impressions and stuff if you need me to.
Now, one thing is that has been something that has been spotlighted is Monique.
Yeah.
That's something that I have definitely seen a lot of. I have my own opinion on it. Now, we all know that women of color are definitely shaded in the industry, in the entertainment industry. Mm-hmm. But how do you feel about Monique and the Netflix boycott, and as far as her being paid $500,000 for the Netflix special?
Well, I sympathize with her, or empathize with her, because you see people doing what you do, and personally you feel like they're not on my level. So when I decide to do this, I'm finna kill it, I'm finna get paid. But then when you go in there, you're not treated with the same type of dignity and respect. You feel shaded, you know. So I get that, and it's horrible that, because women, just in general in comedy, have been fighting an uphill battle since the dawn of time when it comes to the idea of comedy. So that's already there, and then for black women, it's an even steeper hill. So, and I feel bad for it, but it's also, you gotta understand, it's all about a what have you done for me lately type of business. So with Netflix, it's like, what have you done that's gonna bring people out? I know what you did in the past. I know what you did, you know, the Queens of Comedy. I know about the movies and stuff. But what are you doing now? Are you popping? Are you trending? You know, if you're not trending, Netflix don't want to hear you. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of businesses. I don't even just say it's for Netflix. You know, now so I get that on Netflix side, but honestly, I feel like you got to do what you feel is right. You know, now I can't boycott Netflix. I don't even have my own account. I'm borrowing somebody else's. Okay. So I can't tell them to close their account. I can tell them, you know, this is what you said, but I need Netflix because I have nothing else to do. I only have internet. I don't have no cable.
How we gonna watch Cat Williams? How we gonna watch all the other comedians?
Exactly, man. Exactly. And how I look boycotting Netflix when I make my own comedy special and I need them to put me on. Mm-hmm. And I'll take that $500,000, okay? They pay me $20,000. I'm taking that joint, okay? Straight up.
So you just take it and run with it.
Man, look, you gotta start off small. I've been doing comedy for free the max I ever got paid was $80. And I thought I was Big Bang Hank. I went to the club, I bought a drink and stuff. I don't even go to clubs no more. But I bought a drink just because I knew I had money in my pocket. So that's how big this grind is. But on Monique status, I get it, man. You know, you want them to show you the money.
Yeah, this business is definitely hard. It's definitely hard. And you gotta have thick skin.
Definitely, man.
So it's interesting how she wanted to bring up the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's messed up because people want to make fun of her, and I get it because, you know, we all got jokes. But what she's saying is something that needs to be talked about. You know, what she's saying does need to be rectified. But it's also about how you go about it. And I feel like she jumped to the boycott a little too soon. Side note, black people, we gotta stop boycotting everything. We can't boycott everything, okay? Next thing you know, I'm gonna be in the house looking at my wall, but I gotta boycott everything. So let's not do that.
Tell the truth,
you know what I'm saying? But cause like if you boycott Netflix, then they're gonna say, oh man, now we gotta boycott McDonald's, and I live off that dollar menu. Okay.
Supersize me. Oh, they don't do that no more.
See, they don't supersize nothing no more. It's the right proportion for you. Trying to get that McDonald's contract. Hello, Ronald.
Like Tiffany Haddish, she got that Groupon real
man,
quick.
Tiffany is blown up, bro. I can't wait to meet her. Like, yo, man, you was like, I really respect her and what she does because she came from nothing, man. She's making it pop. Like, you can't turn on the radio or the TV or nothing without hearing about her. She's really doing her thing.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to what you have coming up. So
hey.
I know you were telling me you got some shows coming up.
Yeah. So I'm working on a couple shows. Haven't booked the dates yet. I've done my very first show was December 16th. I hosted, put together my partner comedian Justin Johnson. Shout out to my boy Justin. So we put this show together in December, and it was massive turnout. You know, we need to have enough seats for people. So now people are like, when's the next show? So we're trying to put together that hopefully in the spring. We'll be doing my own show, so I'll definitely be back to work with y'all. Definitely have that on my page so that everybody can be in tune for that. But yeah, I think I'll be doing my next show hopefully in February. I'll probably be in the Blueberry Hill. Comedian Willie C. A couple other comedians have a show, so I'll probably go up there and do a couple minutes. So I believe that's February 17th, if I'm not mistaken, the date, February 17th. Back of the Bus comedy show. Okay,
so they better get them tickets real quick.
Go ahead and get them tickets. Holla at me, because I'll have tickets for you. You know what I'm talking about? Also, man, if y'all want to, man, y'all can look me up on YouTube, Comedian Brandon Taylor, Instagram, Comedian_Brandon Taylor, Facebook, Comedian Brandon Taylor. You can also catch me Verbs after work, because I'm doing open mics there, man. You know, so if you ever want to get some free comedy, because you too cheap, come check me out at the open mic at Verbs after work.
You heard them.
Straight up.
Well, thanks so much for joining us. I'm definitely looking forward to the next time that you come. It was definitely a pleasure. Got to know you a little bit more. So thank you so much, and hopefully you will join us some more.
Definitely will, man. Thank you so much for having me, man. It's such a pleasure sitting down with my man Albizness back there, man. I just want to say, ladies, I am not single, so you must be okay with being a side chick.
Oh. All right, thanks so much for coming.
Thank you so much, man. Al, it's a pleasure, man. Holla at y'all. Let the song play. And make sure the police ain't out here.
I smell right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the breakdown. I am so looking forward to the next guest. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Stay tuned.